Oops, sorry about that. Looks like my video cut off. I'm continuing with my vlog on the shopping for the um, co-workers breakfast meeting. Like I said before, I'm doing a SWOT analysis with the morning crew, which is the receiving team. And it's just to discuss some of our strengths, our weaknesses, our opportunities, and our threats as a store team with regards to planning for the upcoming holiday season. And so we can be prepared, all hands on deck, with anticipating with more freight coming into the store, sales presentations, dealing with the customers, hiring a new seasonal staff, meeting managerial goals, sales goals, etc., so on and so forth. So right now we got to go to produce, and I got to get the veggies. Hold on one second. Do you mind if I put you on my vlog? He's gonna let me borrow some food handler's gloves because I think I'm out of gloves, guys. So I do have a food handler's safety license because I used to work at the hospital, and because I also have a home health care consulting business, but I'm not doing that right now because I'm full-time visual merchandising, fashion merchandising, and so I don't have any gloves at the apartment. So my friend Jonathan over at the Walmart is going to allow me to borrow some gloves. So nice of him. I really appreciate him doing this for me. So gotta practice safety first. Thank you so much, hon. I really appreciate you for doing this. I'll bring you some food sometime. Okay, so I got the eggs, I got the juice. Now we're going into frozen foods, and I'm going to get let's see what they have as far as Morningstar meat crumble. Then again, we don't necessarily have to put meat in it. I can make it straight vegetarian, but here is the plant-based sausage. Oops, sorry. This is my first ever vlog, so forgive me everyone, I'm new to this. I sure hope that this is recording, that you can hear everything okay. Let me get my camera back in focus. Okay, so, oh, there it is right there. How much is that? That's $4.98. So far it looks like I'm up to, oh God, I didn't keep track of what the price is. I think the eggs might have been like $3 because it's an 18 pack. I think the pans were like $3.34. Oh, so I had an extra dollar in my pocket. So I actually have $22.64. So the juice was like $5.18. This Griller's crumble is $4.98. So it says Italian sausage style crumble, and the other one down here says veggie meal starter Griller's crumble. I'm gonna go with the Italian style for the simple fact that it might just already have a little bit more seasoning or flavor to it. I haven't used this before. I normally get the plant-based sausage, and I can show you guys that they have over by the tofu. And it's like a sausage, but it's plant-based, and that's what I normally use. But since I'm making a breakfast casserole, I really need something that mimics ground turkey or ground beef or sausage or something. So this is why I'm getting this. And like I said, it's 100% plant-based protein. I'm sorry. I'm vlogging and I'm all in the way. Please, I apologize. Let me move. Okay, so now I have the egg. Oh gosh, I gotta find the hash brown. Um, that's the key ingredient, hash brown. How can I forget that? I think I'm going down the right aisle. Hopefully, I'm going down the right aisle. Okay, let's see. Um, okay, I see potatoes. Let's see, tater tots. One video I watched, the lady used tater tots and she put it on top, but I don't want to make mine that way. If I were going to use the tater tots, I would line them at the bottom and then I guess I could mash them out. Let's see how much the tater tots are. So if I were to get 2 bags of the Great Value, it's $1.68 each. It's a 10-pound bag, and that's $1.68 each. And then if you come over here, they already have the shredded hash brown, and they have the 4-pound bag for $3.34. So that would be cheaper and save me time for the simple fact that I don't have to mash them out. It's already, you know what I mean? Just pre-ready. So that with this, oh wait a minute. Is this gonna be enough? Wait. I mean, yeah, I could just divide it down the middle and just put it at the bottom of each pan. Okay, so I'm gonna go with this. It says it's a 4-pound bag. And so again, this is the pan sizes, so I should be fine. I'm gonna get that. We got the eggs. I have milk at the house because you also have to make the egg mixture, you know, to yield to make the eggs fluffy. I put a little milk in it, and that's why I say this is more vegetarian as opposed to vegan, because you know the difference between vegan and vegetarian is non-dairy, and I don't want to carry them too fast. Like, they've never really experienced my cooking before, even though my other coworkers, the night staff, they've eaten my food before and they seem to enjoy it, and that was straight vegan. But I want everybody to feel comfortable, and I don't want to be wasting my time, effort, energy in preparing this meal. So I will be putting cheese in it, and I will be using dairy 2% milk. So the veggies again that I'm using are going to be 2 small white onions in each. Oh, some mushrooms. So let me get the mushrooms. I'm going to get the sliced regular white mushrooms. And a small container should yield enough. I could just use half and half for each bowl. If they don't have any already sliced. Let's see what this down here. Because those are the baby bellas. That's usually like when I do a vegan-based meal, and I use those as a supplement for meat, because it gives you like the texture of like beef or like steak or something. So yeah, that's really good. That's a good substitute when you craving meat but we no longer eat meat. So but for breakfast I'm just going to use the regular white onion mushrooms. And I don't need that big of a container. I need the smaller container. They don't have any slice, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna get this size, the whole ones, and then I'll just slice them up myself. These are like $1.38. Okay, so I got that. I have some regular butter at the house also. Yeah, that's another thing I'm gonna be using that's dairy. It's like some regular butter to like grease the pan, like when I lay down the hash brown, so it doesn't really stick to the pans. So now we're gonna come over here and try to find some peppers. It doesn't look like that they have any red bell pepper, so I might just have to do just straight green or substitute with a yellow pepper. So yeah, let me come over here by the onions and get some bags. And then I'm gonna get the onion. I'm gonna use again white onions. And I just need some small ones. Let me just oops. I'm using one of those little stands that you put your phone in that's like bendable handles with like the little cushion thing around the base where you can either sit it up, you can put it around your neck, you can bend it out to extend it and carry it with your hands. But right now I still have it in sitting mode, so that's why the camera in my phone is not steady. It keeps moving because it's not really, it's inside the shot. Okay, there it goes. Hopefully I don't, nope, it's not staying. So bear with me, y'all. I apologize. And I'm trying to go as fast as possible with this shopping haul because I know that nobody got time to be watching a 30-minute video of some random lady shopping for groceries for a meal prep. Unless you're bored like me and you do a lot of YouTube and you up all night and you can't sleep. That's what I do. I just watch a lot of random videos. So, yeah, so I appreciate you guys if you're watching this. And if you're not my co-workers or you just happen to find my videos, give me a thumbs up because I'm new to this and I'm just doing this right now as something to do. Hopefully my co-workers won't be opposed in the morning to me recording us while we do or conduct the little meeting, staff meeting. Okay, so looks like they went up on the onions. They're 98 cents a pound, so that might be just by itself $2. Oh, so while I'm over here in this area, let me show you what I was talking about with regards to that sausage. So like when I make like my beans and you want a substitute for like a meat product, this is some really good sausage. This one right here, this is field roast. This is completely plant-based. I use this and you get a nice size. Like when I cook a pot of beans, a bag of beans or whatever, for instance, I made a 15 bean Cajun spice soup and I put this meat in it. I mean, it yielded a lot of food. I took it to work and I shared it with my coworkers and we just had like a little round table, you know, like a little potluck, enjoying it. And I cooked like a pot of jasmine rice, and so they enjoyed it. But I'm gonna try this one the next time I do a casserole, like my little pasta and tomato sauce base casseroles, which I just did one yesterday. It yielded me like 4 days worth of food because it's just me. And so I just put like bell pepper, onion, corn, wheat base or whole grain pasta, and then I use like 4 cans of the Italian based tomato paste, and you know, added water to each can to you know, make the sauce or whatever. And then I did use some the vegan cheese to top it, and I baked it, and so I have food to eat on for the next 4 days. I was off today, I'm off tomorrow, but I'm going to the job tomorrow to do the big meeting in the morning. So I'll probably have just a spoonful of breakfast casserole because it's really for the co-workers. And yeah, and I still have food at home from the casserole, so I probably won't have to cook again until maybe like Thursday. And I'm not sure what I'm gonna cook. Okay, so let's come back over here, and now I'm gonna get the peppers. Hey hun, how are you? I'm gonna get, I like my bell peppers crisp, crunchy, firm, you know what I mean? Like these are kind of like soft. Okay, this is a pretty good one. It has the size that I like, and it has the smooth texture and the crisp firmness, what I usually like. Means it's, I guess, fresh. I could work with this one too. Okay, so I got the bell peppers, I got the onion, I got the eggs, I got the meat, I got the juice, I got the hash brown, I got the mushrooms. Dang, I really hate that they don't have any red bell peppers. Let me ask this man down here. This man that's in produce. I need a red bell pepper. Do you have any fresh red bell peppers?
No, we don't have no red bell pepper.
Oh man. Okay, so no fresh red bell pepper. But I do need some spinach. Okay, so that's bagged spinach right there. It's $2.98. Let's see what else they have. Okay, the containers. Oh, I can do this for $2.50. I'll just get one of these. What's today? Through October 2nd. Okay, so this should be fine. I could use this for $2.56. Okay. So again, it's gonna be at the bottom the hash brown potatoes. Then I'm gonna put cheese. Then I'm gonna put spinach. Then I'm gonna put the okay, so since the meat is like an Italian whatever, so it's already kind of flavored, I'll maybe just add a little bit more seasoning. I'll just cook that, and then I'll put that on top of the, or what I can do is I'll just cut up the fresh bell pepper, onion, and mushroom, and then cook the meat, and then add it to the egg mixture, and then pour it on top of the spinach leaves. Or I could just mix it all together. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm going to record that part. I just really wanted to get the shopping haul in. And so I already had that at the house, the cheese. So I think I got everything I needed to get. Let me just dig in my purse really quick. Look at my little list that I made. See, this is my, I wrote down notes. Okay, hash brown potatoes. Okay, I have everything that I need. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and get in line. Hi, is it okay? I'm vlogging right now. That's another one of my nice ladies that work at the store that really welcome me in every time I come and shop. Okay, I'll see you probably on Friday when I come back for my grocery shopping. Okay. Yeah, I get paid on Friday, so usually I'll just, when I get off work, if I get off work early, I'll come to the grocery store on my way home. I don't want to go through self-checkout. Hi, how are you?
Doing all right.
Oh, I'm going to go to St. Louis. His name is Corey, but I call him St. Louis because he's from St. Louis. So we'll go to his line on register 1. Okay, so yeah, so like I usually like during the week as a hobby or whatever, another one of my coworkers and I, we usually discuss like, hey, you know, like what did you see this week on YouTube, or what did you see on Pinterest with regards to vegan chefs or just vegan, vegetarian cooks. Who did you see this week that made something that was interesting, and we'll text each other or we'll FaceTime each other and we'll discuss and be like, oh, okay, so I'm going to try to cook this week. And then we go grocery shopping and we discuss, and like I said, we just cook a couple of meals and at least once a week, I'm sharing some food. And yeah, we just do it all over again. So some of the people I enjoy watching on YouTube, as far as vegan cooks, is what's her name? Rachel Alma, and she's in the UK. And Sweet Potato Soul. She's an African American black lady. I think she's originally from the East Coast, but I think now she lives on the West Coast. I follow her, and both of those ladies have cookbooks. I haven't purchased their cookbooks, but I just watch a lot of their YouTube videos because they make it very simple with the ingredients they use, and with the steps. It's easy to follow with the meal prep and then the cooking instructions, and so you can actually follow a recipe, and it's very easy to recreate the meals. Some other people that I enjoy watching, they're not necessarily vegan or vegetarian, but I just enjoy watching their videos. And like I said, I grew up in Louisiana, so right outside New Orleans, down on the bayou, so I grew up eating seafood. I don't think that's something that I'll ever give up. But I mean, I don't really realistically eat a lot of it, but when I do eat it or cook it, I usually cook like with shrimp or with salmon. And so this guy, his name is Chef Ricardo something. I watch his videos. I think he's like Jamaican or somewhere in the Caribbean. He's fun to watch. This black man cooking with or grilling with AB. And then there's a few other people, just random people. Oh, the lady in Chicago, she's an African lady. Her and her husband and their little daughter shine with plants. I enjoy watching their videos. I used to live in Chicago. I lived in Chicago for 20 years. And so, I don't know, every time I watch her vlogs, it just, I don't know, I just enjoy seeing the scenery of Chicago. And so she's like, her and her husband are like more like raw vegans, but I enjoy watching her video because she does a lot of juicing. And that's something that I also do. I'll just throw fruits and vegetables and some juice or my almond milk, depending on what I'm making. I'll throw it in my blender, and I'll just, sometimes if I'm not that hungry, I'll just, make a smoothie as like a meal, either early morning or midday, sometimes late at night if I want a snack. I'll use like chocolate almond milk, like frozen banana slices that I freeze, like some chocolate peanut butter, some granola. I'll throw some cacao nubs or nibs in there, and blend it up and drink it. And it's very fulfilling as far as satisfying my sweet tooth. Okay, so we're up to the register with St. Louis. Hey, St. Louis. Is it okay that I have you on my vlog? I'm doing a meal prep, quick grocery haul to the Walmart. I'm gonna make a breakfast for my coworkers tomorrow. I'm gonna have a little meeting, and so I told them I would bring food for them because they haven't had a chance to experience any of my cooking. Okay, I got the juice. Oh, and I use recyclable bags, so I am eco-friendly. We'll talk about that another video. Yeah, we won't get into too much. I don't want to be giving y'all too much. So after Corey checks me out, then we're gonna go ahead and log off. And depending on how I feel, you guys are my witness. Again, I do have food handler safety gloves. So like I said, depending on how I feel, I may or may not video me doing all of the veggie prep and stuff like that. Oh, I don't need the plastic bags. I'll just put the groceries and the items inside my reusable bags. So how are you today?
Why are you putting your white voice on?
You're gonna be on my vlog on
Why you putting your white voice
my
on? I don't need
YouTube.
the plastic bags. I'll just put my groceries in the reusable bag.
Uh,
Thank you, sir.
Okay,
So,
because this is gonna be on YouTube.
Uncle
So,
salutation.
so thank you. Look at this. This is great customer service, ladies and
Don't
gentlemen.
get used to it.
Mr. Tony, please give Corey a raise. Great customer
you can
service.
do that, but don't get used to it.
Huh?
Don't get used to me being nice.
Oh, okay. Let's see where I'm at right now, you guys. Let's see. Oh, I'm on budget. $12.35 so far. Please, dear Lord, don't let me say I forgot anything. I don't think so. I think I do have everything. Because I had the cheese and the milk at the house. So. I just hate that we didn't have the red bell pepper. Okay, so we went over budget, maybe like about $2. It's $24.74. Okay, guys, so this video has been long enough. Thank you so much for bearing with me, and I'll see you guys on the next video.